time to do a half dress up.
Try both if one of them explodes.
Remember, always put the middle one.
Right? Go test one. Click number one.
That didn't work. Just click it once.
Okay. I did.
Well, there are buttons on this and this.
Hey, Howard. Hey, read this stuff.
So Oliver,
Switch them.
Haley here yet? Josie? As soon as all the readers are here, do you have your packets?
I have one here.
Okay.
That's how I knew the quiz book questions you guys were doing when I was in there, because Oliver was trying to read them out one by one.
I can help with that if I need to know.
Okay.
He's done.
When he's on.
You want to test one?
Not yet.
Oh, left side.
It's not plugged in.
They haven't been.
Oh, 'cause it's on.
Front. There's front. There's something in front. No, it's the
They go in.
Why don't you drop over?
There we go. It works. Set the timer.
What?
If you're at FCCLA, you go, you get ice cream. Are you at FCCLA?
I think
It's the same thing, but yeah, it's just you're not even in this program. No, on the document it said you didn't do any uploaded it. So me and Carly, you know?
Oh, wait, that might go to the. Hey, wait. Yeah, this is the.
Hold in your note.
You need
Or is that thing?
Yeah. I can catch it.
I'm basically doing this. What does the doc
Are
say?
you the?
Look at doc.
Tate, is that a sub? Okay, Tate and Preston, you guys are in 2 and 3. I got moved. Right here. Yeah, I got moved.
You're in there with Benson.
And just ask a person to go for you, like me and Oliver.
I want to be in here. You guys go to 2.
No, I'm already in here. On the doc it says library Oliver.
Oliver Velocity.
I am circled because I'm
I like to.
If you put your whole name in there, it'll like put it on the email.
Hey Preston, do you have that figured out?
I thought we were in here. Yeah. I thought we were in here.
I don't know about that, but Preston, do you know how to run this machine?
Yeah.
Can you help them set up the machine across the hall right now?
Tate, Preston, and Benson are in 203.
And I apologize if I messed that up.
You said something earlier that was different. This says,
Yeah,
right in here.
we're going by the doc.
This case, I think it is. Can I have a water bottle back? No, you have these. I don't think you have water bottles.
You're gonna press
It's not bad. Kate and Chris.
You don't know where that is.
Sure. Answers already. Jeez.
So don't hide them, geez.
Is there like, are you keeping score on like these sheets or does he have actual sheets? Okay. Use the actual sheets, we need to get those out, 'cause I don't know where they are. I have 0 peak clothes. Mom gave me one of her socks, so I'm wearing pink socks.
Those are like,
But
not pink.
they're pink. It counts. It's a shade.
That's awesome. They're doing ours now. They're at that.
No, we just did it.
We find out.
That was already. That was very healthy.
We were talking about it the other day. 5. I'd say 4. I had a pass. My bad. No, I asked right. I didn't do it.
I did 5.
Yeah. I did 5. And then go to set. Did you hear a lot? Mexico City.
So, can you meet with the readers? Who we missing, Tate?
Peyton Preston.
Tate's the.
So there's 10 rounds. Seven rounds. You had 8 rounds of questions. Cool readers get sit over here. Write a pencil. Not a pen or a pencil? You need a pen or a pencil?
I assume they had just left it.
West Holt 2. West Holt 1 will be mine. So guys, you have an extra provision. 6 can go in the sheet.
Who's in this room?
Someone will sit out each round, rotate around, okay?
And then Preston, you're across the hall, right? So
Yep.
we know
Leave
how
my
to
backpack and my water bottle in there.
Yeah. And you have access to everything.
West Holt 2.
And so that you could, water bottle, you know how to work it? After every round, put in the score, what the one is,
And then you're gonna be in the
if there's
library
nobody
in
who's
class.
scoring the board,
It's fine.
first do it on paper.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then you kind of switch around and it
Just
goes
the
through.
scores are on.
Round 3 is scheduled. And we're only really using a couple of things.
Whoa.
So I want you guys to, yeah, you like reading across out, like
Yeah, basically. He goes 7 in this, right?
That feeling is
Yeah. So 210, spell the contract, must be, and there's only, yeah, just adding 300 hallway.
Wait, my backpack, you'd be the black one with the green mark.
It's so awesome.
I have it. Okay, do I also need a pen?
So what, her and I might switch following halfway through, so like we can watch both groups.
Well, I'm done for you.
But both of us will have a schedule, so. And it's good, you are always talking to the you know, when you're sitting down, you're getting all the questions that you know. And then, I don't like this, yes.
And the books are so much.
Let our team.
These are all.
This for junior high, just for your whole week. They got second, they were on a roll, and it was Harry Potter, and he was like, on it, he did
Bonus?
that was fun. Primary, a lot of math, Hayden and Brantley, Shade got a lot of math. It's just, you just never know what they call, half short digression, so.
And then your answers are gonna be higher.
Jordan, okay, or trying to go a little trial run, maybe tomorrow.
I heard him say Ronald Dawson.
A little trial run with just St. Joe's and West Holt, just to try it, and then we can maybe.
Stop.
We've been visiting about it, so.
We're only doing the ball in the back. There's no way. Jamie gave me 2 points today.
Round 7.
We had to come early to set up.
No, Bird. And Logan is handing out.
If at any point you want to stop it, do that.
You start at there and
We should have won.
You're just saying it's, and that's the can I get everybody together? Yeah, everybody's working for it, come over here.
Okay. Are we getting paid for our free labor?
You get paid with all this. Hey, real quickly. Again, the emphasis for this one is on learning which so what, and I'm going to talk to their coach. So far, the coach I talked to.
When she buzzed in, it's your question, but you have to wait, so if I buzz, I have to wait,
What,
we'll
don't
say
get
West
too
Hole
much,
3
because
or
it'll
whatever.
overwhelm the kids.
spot you're
But
in,
at the
and
end
then
of
you
the
can say
round,
your
or
answer.
sometime in the middle of
With
the
this
round,
bonus,
we'll stop
you can
things and
ask
just
them
say,
to
hey,
repeat it.
this is
And
sad.
to the toss-up
Keep it
one, they
minimal
buzz in, which
and
means
focus
just a
on some
one-time
positive
thing.
things, but like,
But if the person buzzes and gets it
if
wrong,
there's
they'll-
one small
you have
thing
to
at the end of the round.
If you get that toss-up right, then you get your bonus, and that's where your group comes from.
Because you guys are
Pack
the
it, then
pros,
we'll get the
and
answer.
imagine.
You guys
yeah.
were talking, and
And
then
of course, the biggest
the-
thing that you know
whoever's
well
reading the questions
is
was
buzz,
kicked
right?
in,
Don't
or
be
to
afraid to
Charlie
buzz.
and say,
And so if you see somebody that buzzes and that shrinks down.
If they do, we'll just switch it out.
So he's not buzzing, he's not being aggressive.
You don't have to.
Comes out after he'll come to you, follows up, something.
There's 7 on each
Um,
one, we did, just in case.
Resist the urge, you know, if they buzz in, if you see something.
Then it was just half and half, half the same.
Because you don't want to.
It was manageable.
It's hard to get over that unfair, you know, when you've been shamed with them. And so, it's hard not to, and just say, nope, sorry, that's not right, or, good try, or something like that. And then, don't,
We had
like,
computers.
if they aren't recognized, just say, oh, don't forget to remember that. They're okay, they're playing with it, right? There's no important. For some of these kids, it's the first time ever. And so we're gonna be really lenient. If there is nobody who keeps score on the board in your room, just keep score on the paper, and then every once in a while, maybe 4 rounds, 3 rounds, or something more. Just say, hey, right now I've got the score as Westfold won this, and then, Aries this, and, keep going.
Enter in the spreadsheet at the end of every round.
It's not gonna be a big deal to win or loses, but I just feel. Any questions before we go?
I wasn't.
Oh, yeah. I hope you do a terrible job in lessons.
Are you talking to me or him?
Him, I like you. Keep it
Offer quality.
I'm assuming you did buy it. So, I found it.
The encouraging words that people need to give.
I said my computer, not my phone. Oh. Okay. Give me that back. Okay. Well. Give me that back. See, that's.
As soon as St. Joe's here, coaches are there to roll some.
Usually come, they had no school today, they had a teacher in service, so she said it was too hard to get kids. Yeah, it's hard to get kids together.
That's dumb.
So, we just,
It's a cool thing.
she's like, I thought about it, but I think so.
I don't think I.
Buds. First one, only please remember your audience, silence their cell phones, got it.
Oh, we have the Eagles first round.
Okay, so there is.
Wait, we should check the buzzer. You do whatever.
Wait, go back to 2. Light doesn't show.
The light doesn't work?
Everyone works, but it's
Well,
two.
you haven't seen all of them, so don't say that. Keep going. All of them work except for 2.
It's still not working.
I think it's a bulb.
Yeah. You guys can figure out how to take care of that. You got it.
I guess if we just don't see one lit up, it's not.
I'm going through every single email.
You need to get one of those buttons that they hit and it speaks.
Now, Haley, do you know where the score sheet is?
Should be in the folder you got.
No. The online one to put the answers in. Like,
You should have been email it.
Hey, what I'd probably do if this is not working is just say, hey, this
This one's
buzzer,
not.
it will buzz, but it won't light up. So if you buzz on this one, like I'd maybe have them
Scream.
like, not just like raise your hand or something. so
Buzz
they know
and
that-
raise your hand.
That way they know, and again, it might be someone else that buzzed at the same time, but at least then they know that something to look at there, so.
Spreadsheet, okay, junior high quiz bowl.
The junior high was last week.
That's not it, yeah.
He said that, he goes,
Need to go talk to Mr.
probably,
Elementary.
Sit down.
He said, I will score,
I think I got like.
I'll score spreadsheet with you.
Not worth it. I will share, I'm guessing. If he's still so good, he's like, where'd he go?
You should sign in and see if it's in your email. I'm going to go find him. Tell him that I can't.
Why do you have so many emails?
I have 3 emails, it's like that.
That's a lot.
That's one for each school plus a person. Together.
But then also make sure, but then it's like, okay, so we're not gonna do every, like, they obviously did the thing with Valentine night, but they haven't done everything that's on their schedule. So.
I just start getting sick. Okay, Preston shared with me again, so should be there.
I'm pretty sure I had it, but I didn't check that. Let me try it back.
Look at that right there. You do.
That was for me opening it 2 seconds ago.
I know.
Cool. Okay. I'm not.
Ba-boom. Preston. Okay, here you go.
I have too many papers already. Okay.
Aries. Why Aries?
Because like Aries, like that's the gym name, and then it means like fly. Oh.
Good. Weird. Hey, where did you go? Okay, there's actually questions in there, so if we have to throw out a question, then we go
You
to
can
that.
have a folder, I don't need it.
Okay.
I'll just need it every 2 rounds, so you have a new paper.
Okay, I'm gonna set up the thing. First up, we have
West Holt and Eagles.
West Holt and Eagles. West Holt 1.
1.
To be specific, there's 2.
You still have 6 kids, Mr. Fraser?
Yeah, no, it's still not
Hey.
feeling good.
You
Yeah,
guys have a
It's a
schedule?
doozy.
Yes,
yeah, no, you guys have enough, but some of
I think
them
we-
don't want you, so.
yes, you're supposed to wrap.
Luckily, he's the only one right now,
See,
so it's like, don't come out of your room, go sit in this corner of the basement.
Can I do it? I wanna do it.
Right,
Fine. My handwriting is
right, you
fine.
don't wanna have to.
It is fine. You can read it, can't you?
No.
Yes, if you can read it,
Yeah,
then it's fine.
hopefully
And you can read it.
So, but it's,
I
There's
love
a
it.
lot of
It's
jargon.
gonna make the kids get the answers wrong,
I
so
know.
looking at your terrible
do you
hand.
have any energy, can you do anything, right?
Yeah, they were bad for quite a while. Okay.
Uh-oh. See, she's gonna want to come get it. Rod is just leaving her house. I don't know who's it.
I think so. Oh, it's just so cool.
Oh, no, it's supposed to happen.
Just like you said. Whoever's on buzzer 2, it goes off, but it won't show light, so if you're on buzzer 2, just raise your hand. Push the buzzer, of course. Raise your hand. Okay? Whoever goes on buzzer.
Wait, where's you? You 3. That's 3
That's
right there.
three.
Wait, so
Yeah.
use 3. I don't want to be cut.
Yeah, 6. Well, if you guys only have 5, just make sure you're not on our team.
Yeah, just go in every single one, but
Yeah, so number 1.
You go 1, Jackson. Because 2 is like
on and then.
Peter Maddie. You're
So
So you're gonna be number 1, Matthias, and you're 5.
Good?
No, go on
Jackson.
number
go
1.
Yeah, go on one. Because 2,
2 goes off, but it doesn't light up.
it buzzes, but it doesn't.
And we already checked the buzzer, so that's
When did we start? Is that like a set time? 12:30?
Yeah.
Sounds right.
we're supposed to start. Oh. Do you know how to keep score? Okay, that's fine. I'll just say no.
If there's anyone in the
Audience.
crowd, audience who wants to
Go,
keep
Mr.
score,
Kaiser. Go,
that'd
go.
be great. You said go, Mr.
Mr. Kaiser. if you get confused, I have it too, so I
It's
can.
5 and 10 is all it is.
5 for toss-ups, 10 for bonus.
We'll help you out. You can just go by that whiteboard.
You can have your finger on the buzzer, but
They're very finicky.
these aren't as sensitive, but some are very sensitive, so you're okay with these. But just,
Be
Be
mindful,
careful.
be mindful.
yeah.
I think we wait until everyone's. My first round. How many? Okay, or just like a shut it off. If you just take these, I got it. Sorry. That should be interesting. Do you want us to start?
Did we start?
Yes, and a reminder, I forgot to say this, but we are being streamed, and so, be careful, you are, yeah, Big Brother is watching.
Oh, number 2, it'll buzz, but it won't let.
Number 2 will buzz and it won't light up.
Yes.
Did you check the cords?
Yes.
Haley came in here and said, "Is there extra cord?"
Okay.
Probably was.
That's
Okay,
unfortunate.
there might be an extra.
We'll find it. We'll do it after. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, definitely do that. When you're ready.
Okay. Round 1, question 1. The topic is creepy characters. What malevolent,
Malevolent?
I'll get it. Malevolent fictional character said this to Dorothy Gale. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
3, 4.
Too long. Repeat.
Okay. 4, what's what? Creepy characters. What malevolent, I'll get it? Fictional character said this to Dorothy Gale. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
Red 3.
The Wicked Witch of the West. Okay, bonus for natural substances. What material derived from sheep fat was widely used in candles and soap? Any answer?
Tar?
That's incorrect. Correct answer is tallow. Okay. Question 2. The topic is insects. How many pairs of jointed legs would 20 butterflies have?
Red 5.
120?
That is incorrect. I'll repeat it for O'Neill Eagles. How many pairs of jointed legs would 20 butterflies have?
Green 4.
60?
That's correct.
That was a good bus. 60 pairs, but not 20 total.
Yeah. So you had it right.
But good bus, good bus.
Okay, bonus for O'Neill Eagles. Civil War. Of the 60 battles fought in the American Civil War, 55 were commanded on both sides by graduates of which school?
Repeat.
Civil War. Of the 60 battles fought in the American Civil War, 55 were commanded on both sides by graduates of which school?
Harvard?
That is incorrect. It's West Point. West Point Military. Okay, question number 3. Topic is liquid measures. It's mental math. Convert 3 gallons to pints.
Red 3.
12 pints. That is incorrect. I'll repeat it for Eagles. Liquid measures. Mental math. Convert 3 gallons to pints.
Green 5.
24.
That's correct. It's 2 pints in a quart. 4 quarts in a quart.
So 8.
Okay, bonus for Eagles. Fictional characters. What character in a work by L. Frank Baum says this? I have no heart, you know, so I am careful to help all those who may need a friend, even if it happens to only be a mouse.
Repeat.
Fictional characters. What character in a work by L. Frank Baum says this? I have no heart, you know, so I am careful to help all those who may need a friend, even if it happens to be only a mouse.
No answer.
Okay. The Tin Man. Okay, question 4. Topic is silk. Name the enclosure secreted by the silkworm, that's what I said, secreted, by the silkworm that is unwound to produce threads of silk.
Greenhorn. What?
That is incorrect. I'll repeat it for West Holt. Silk. Name the enclosure secreted by the silkworm that is unwound to produce threads of silk. Cocoon is correct. Okay. Question 5, the topic is light. What occupies all of the space behind an opaque object that has a light source in front of it?
Green 4?
Dark.
I don't know, I don't think I would accept that, would you?
I don't think I would,
So we-
because, yeah. That is incorrect, I'll repeat it for West Holt. Light. What occupies all of the space behind an opaque object that has a light source in front of it?
Red 3?
A shadow.
That's correct. Couldn't accept dark because dark could not be a shadow, I guess.
Yeah, it's shadows what they want.
Okay, bonus for West Holt. Paper and pencil. The topic is decimals. Multiply 0.0048 times 0.065. Any answer?
0.0240.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is 0.000312.
It's a tough one in that time.
That's, yeah. Okay. Question 6, the topic is business schemes, mental math. In Jack London's story, The 1,000 Dozen, the central character plans to sell 1,000 dozen eggs in Dawson for $5 per dozen, and thereby gross how much money?
Green 5?
$5,000.
That is correct. Okay, the bonus for O'Neill Eagles. Sentence analysis. Words of what part of speech are joined by the conjunction in this example? The steak was tender, huge, yet flavorless.
Repeat.
Sentence analysis. Words of what part of speech are joined by the conjunction in this example? The steak was tender, huge, yet flavorless.
Adjective.
That's correct. Adjectives. Okay. Question number 7. Topic is art dimensions. Mobiles, macrame, and medallions each have how many dimensions? Okay, correct answer was 3. 3 dimensions. Okay. Toss-up number 8, Congress. Members of which house of the U.S. Congress have statewide constituencies?
Green 5.
House of Representatives.
That is incorrect. I'll repeat it for West Holt. Congress. Members of which house of the U.S. Congress have statewide constituencies? Correct answer was Senate. Okay. Toss-up number 9. The topic is heroes. In Greek mythology, who slew the Nemean lion?
Heracles.
Red 2.
Just remember to be recognized. But yes, the correct answer is Heracles. Okay. Bonus for West Holt. Stories. These lines of dialogue come from what story? We shall creep out quietly into the butler's pantry, cried the mole. With our pistols and swords and sticks, shouted the rat. And whack 'em and whack 'em and whack 'em, cried the toad. Need an answer?
Over the hedge.
It is the wind in the willows. Okay, toss up number 10. The topic is botany. What is the opposite of coniferous?
Red 2.
Herbivore.
That is incorrect. I'll repeat it for on the Eagles. Topic is botany. What is the opposite of coniferous?
Green 5.
Herbivorous.
That is incorrect. You guys would think I was saying carnivorous. I was saying coniferous. Coniferous is a type of tree, like evergreens.
Oh, so then it'd be like the ones that lose their leaves.
Yes, deciduous. That's the correct answer. Okay, I will repeat it for repeat it, my bad. Toss up, 11, topic is displays. What displays that most frequently occur near the Earth's magnetic poles appear as colored arcs, rays, bands?
Rainbow.
Rainbows.
That is incorrect. I will repeat it for West Holt. Displays. What displays are that most frequently occur near the Earth's magnetic poles appear as colored arcs, rays, bands, streamers, and curtains?
Red 1.
The Northern Lights.
What are we thinking? The correct answer is auroras.
Because northern, it doesn't necessarily have to be northern.
Yeah, because the northern lights are auroras, but they're just the northern ones. There's also southern ones. What do you think?
Probably not.
Okay,
It's close,
it's
but
close.
yeah.
So that's a pretty,
Yeah, that was a good guess though.
Yes, very good answer.
yeah, auroras. Okay, the final toss-up. Ice. About 99% of the ice on Earth.
Red 5.
Glaciers.
That is incorrect. Yes, incorrect. Toss-up number 12. Ice. About 99% of the ice on Earth is on and surrounding what two land masses?
Green 4.
The North and the South Pole.
No. Greenland and Antarctica.
That was good.
So-
That was good.
Okay.
I feel like you guys are thinking like too wide of an answer, you know? Or like,
Okay, that is the round.
Good job, guys. Westwood, don't stay in here, but, St. Joe's will be coming in to go against, You should always buzz in if you think you know. Don't hesitate to buzz in.
I think that last one was on.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that one's a tough one, because I'd say in junior high even, they'd probably say no, but that, it was one about the north, it was.
The
was
northern one.
Aurora's, and they said
So
no.
Aurora's or, yeah, that's tougher.
We didn't take, I said probably not, just because, I
Yeah,
don't know.
they said northern lights, I wouldn't accept it.
That's fine.
Because, but it is a tough question.
It is.
Right here.
And I.
It's like,
Yes, my computer literally sucks. I know.
okay, I would move to green one because that one, like, makes a sound, but it doesn't light up.
Okay. Nice friendly reminders. It won't dock you anything, but try to remember to be recognized. And also, asking for repeats on bonuses is always a good idea, because getting your head again.
Because you guys can still visit about your, while you're talking about it in the bonus, while he's repeating it.
Okay. Round 2, St. Joe's 1 and Westport 1. Toss-up number 1, the topic is forces. What force causes the surface of water to behave like an elastic sheet, allowing insects to walk on it? Correct answer is surface tension. Question number 2. The topic is fairies. This line is from what story? You see, Wendy, when the first baby laughed for the first time, its laugh broke into 1,000 pieces, and they all went skipping about, and that was the beginning of fairies.
6.
Peter Pan.
That's correct. Okay. Bonus for St. Joe 1. The topic is insects. Flying insects may have only two possibilities for the number of wings they should have. Barring accidents, of course, counting them as pairs of wings. Tell both possibilities for how many pairs of wings they can have.
Repeat.
Flying insects. Flying insects may have only two possibilities for the number of wings they should have. Barring accidents, of course, counting them as a pair of wings. Tell both possibilities.
4 and 2.
It is 1 or 2. Yeah, 1 pair or 2 pairs. Okay. That was a great question, sorry. Toss-up number 3. The topic is legends. Which fruit falling from a tree inspired Isaac Newton?
Red 2.
An apple.
That's correct. Okay, bonus for West Hope 1. Insects. Which of the 3 main divisions of a wasp's body is farthest to the rear? Need an answer?
Head.
That is incorrect. Abdomen. Okay. Toss-up number 4. The topic is devices. Around the year 30 BC, it was invented in China. What device for measuring time depends on shadows?
Red 2.
Sundial.
That's correct. Bonus for West Holt 1. Geometric solids. Name the solid whose base is a polygon and whose faces are triangles meeting at a point.
Prism?
is a pyramid. Yes. Toss up number 5, personal narratives. What is the last name of the person who wrote this in 1913? I took a position at one of the wings to help balance the machine as it ran down the track. When the restraining wire was slipped, the machine started off quickly. After a 35-foot run, it lifted from the rail. So the correct answer is Wright, the Wright brothers. First made the plane. Toss up number 6. The topic is mammals. These are varieties of what kind of animals? Himalayan, Oriental longhair, Scottish fold, Siamese.
Or, sorry, red 5.
Felines?
Yeah, cats, but felines is, yeah, that works. Okay, bonus for Westholt 1. Fairy tales. What story by Hans Christian Andersen is about the Chinese emperor and the beautiful medley of a songbird?
Repeat.
Fairy tales. What story by Hans Christian Andersen is about the Chinese emperor and the beautiful melody of a songbird?
Mulan?
It is The Nightingale. So. Okay, toss up number 7. The topic is disasters. What kind of natural disaster has an epicenter and a focus?
Red 6.
Hurricanes?
That is incorrect. Toss up or I'll repeat it for St. Go 1. Disasters. What kind of natural disaster has an epicenter and a focus?
Green 5.
Tornado?
It is an earthquake. It's a good guess. Okay, toss up number 8. The topic is matter. An atom of hydrogen in Earth's atmosphere has just a single proton. How many protons does an atom of hydrogen have deep within the sun? One. See how much time is left.
Elements always stay the same. Yeah.
Okay. Toss up number 9. The topic is short and sweet. What is the name for a 17-syllable Japanese poem that describes nature?
Green 5.
Haiku.
That's correct. Okay. Bonus for St. Joe's 1. Proverbs. This is a spoof on a proverb about what kind of animal? You can lead a car to a highway, but you can't make it think.
Repeat.
Proverbs. This is a spoof on a proverb about what kind of animal? You can lead a car to a highway, but you can't make it think. Answer?
No answer.
Correct answer is a horse. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Toss up number 10. Unusual races. In Africa, what kind of birds are saddled, bridled, and run in races?
Green 5.
Ostrich?
Yes. Ostriches. Kind of cool. Love to ride an ostrich.
I follow.
Okay, your bonus is paper and pencil. Okay, mixed numbers. Convert 96 over 6 into a mixed number. Answer?
16.
That's correct. Okay. Toss-up number 11. The topic is 5 senses. With which human sense would you associate the retina?
Grade 5?
Sight.
That's correct. Okay, bonus for West Hope number 1. Resolutions. What document was drafted shortly after this was written by Richard Henry Lee? Resolved that the United Colonies are, and of right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown.
The US Constitution.
It is the Declaration of Independence. Pretty close. You were in the right era. Okay, final toss-up. The topic is proverbs. How is this proverb usually stated? During the time at which water condenses from atmospheric vapor and falls in drops to earth, a massive deluge occurs simultaneously.
Grade 5?
A.
Cannot accept that. Sorry. I'll repeat it for St. Joe 1. Toss-up number 12, Proverbs. How is this proverb usually stated? During the time at which water condenses from atmospheric vapor and falls in drops to earth, a massive deluge occurs simultaneously. The correct answer is when it rains, it pours. Yes. And that is it. Good job.
Good job, guys.
Pretty good. I really wanted to read this one.
I need a towel. Like, I can hold it running, like, I can see it running, but like, I need to know how much time is left. I need to, like, know how much time is left, because I'm just looking at my, how long is this gonna wait?
I really wish I could have read this one. Folk song. What line completes this excerpt from the American folk? It rained all night the day I left. The weather, it was dry. The sun so hot, I froze to death. Today I felt you cry. Oh, Susan, don't you cry.
All over sex. That's what it says on the board.
Carly doesn't even know.
Carly does know.
Carly does not know. Carly does not know.
Carly knows everything.
Carly does not know everything.
Give me another paper.
What's the square root of pi? Hmm? Put it in. Did you put it in? See, I put it in last time.
You put it in before I could.
No, you left. You erased the board. And
I did break the board. I can do it. I have to try. No one's looked into it yet.
That's great. They did get them.
Okay, us. Is St. Joe's 2 and St. Joe's 1.
Oh no, not against our own team. What do you mean? St. John's 2 against St. John's 1? They were going against girls.
Okay, both.
We
No.
on the same side.
Eagles.
Oh my
We beat them out. We beat them at school.
Are we cooking?
Eagles have one more from theirs. Earrings have one more.
But they cooked on it.
We just lost 60 to 15.
Against Anya White. We won 25 to 20. Too close. Against, in case if you want to see. West Holt won. In case if you want to see it. Third spot, you want to see it. Because Jacoby, you're saying oh yeah. You want to come over here? We can do same spot. Same spots. What?
St. Joe's. You know you misspelled St. Joseph.
No, that's what it says on the docs.
There's a
He
P.
has a P.
There's a
Right,
P
right,
in
right,
it.
right.
Yeah. See, maybe just get better at spelling.
Maybe talking statistic with for English would be better.
Okay. Good luck, guys.
Okay, no.
You gotta switch. No, Ryan, you're at 6. You're over here. No, I'm
Do what?
I'm supposed to be at 2.
Okay.
Since we don't have anyone to score, I will just announce every 2 rounds.
Okay. Friendly reminder before we start, try to wait until you're recognized. It won't affect you, but
Kinda
it's
slow.
always good to do that. And for 2, repeat on bonuses, it helps. You can still discuss during that, but,
And number 1 rule, just have fun. Just have fun.
okay. Round 3, toss-up, number 1. Topic is figurative language. What figure of speech is used in this verse? The teapot sang as the water boiled. The ice cubes crackled in their glass. The teacups chattered to one another while the chairs were passing gas. The gravy,
Red 3.
Idiom?
that is incorrect. I will repeat it for St. Joe 1. Figurative language. What figure of speech is used in this verse? The teapot sang as the water boiled. The ice cubes crackled in their glass. The teacups chattered with one another while the chairs were passing gas. The gravy gurgled merrily as the oil danced in a pan. Personification. Yeah. Giving any human things, human characteristics. Characteristics, I think I said that right. That's what I said. Pretty cool place. Okay, toss-up number 2. Topic is explorers. Around 1000 AD, they sailed from the British Isles to Greenland, and then on to Labrador, the Baffin Islands, and Newfoundland. There, they established a colony named Vinland, and from that base sailed along the coast of North America. Who were these people?
Red 3.
That is incorrect. I'll repeat it for St. Joe's 1. Explorers. Around 1000 AD, they sailed from the British Isles to Greenland, and then on to Labrador, the Baffin Islands, and Newfoundland. There, they established a colony named Vinland, and from that base, sailed along the coast of North America. Who were these people?
Green 3.
Vikings.
That is correct. Vikings. Okay. Bonus for St. Joe's 1. Capitals. Name one of the 2 U.S. capitals that includes the state as part of its name. Need an answer?
We only have one.
Oklahoma City, Oklahoma,
Well, it said name one of them, so Oklahoma City is. The other one's Indianapolis, which is crazy, because I didn't think Indiana's capital. This is-
Score is now 0-15, just as a reminder.
Toss-up number 3, cartography. On a U.S. map, for what does the common abbreviation stand for in relation to these sites? Wind Cave, NP. Mesa Verde, NP. Kings Canyon, NP. Everglades, NP.
Green 1.
National Park.
That is correct. Bonus for St. Joe's 1, the circulatory system. What word should have completed this line? 3 kinds of blood vessels are arteries, veins, and caterpillars.
Repeat.
The circulatory system. What word should have completed this line? 3 kinds of blood vessels are arteries, veins, and caterpillars. Any answer?
Blood vessels.
The correct answer is capillaries. 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 Okay, toss-up number 4, teeth. The flat-edged teeth at the front of the mouth are called what? The correct answer is incisors. Incisors?
Incisors.
Incisors, that's what I said. Okay. Toss-up number 5, wreaking havoc. In the 1800s, the train companies killed a great number of what animal, causing environmental issues for the planes and endangering them?
Green one?
Bison.
That's correct. Bison. Or buffalo.
Same thing.
Same. Okay, bonus for St. Joe's 1. Long River. What is the longest river in Africa?
The Nile River.
That's correct.
Score is now 35-0.
Toss-up number 6, prepositional phrases. What is the object of the first preposition in this? The loquacious lout loudly leapt into the lair of the lion named Larry. Correct answer is lair. I think, yeah, probably should have said it slower. Into?
Alliteration messes me up too.
Yeah, into is the preposition, I think, and lair, into lair, layer. Okay, toss up, number 7, homophones, homophones, yeah. How do you spell the contraction of you will?
Sorry, red 6.
Y-O-U apostrophe L-L.
That's correct. Okay, bonus for St. Joe's 2. Islands. What island was formed by 5 volcanoes, including Kohala, Mauna Kea, Hualalai, Mauna Loa, and Kilauea?
Lulu? Hawaii?
Yes. I'm glad you didn't ask me to repeat that. 'Cause I messed that up the first time. Okay. Toss-up number 8, libraries. Whose presidential library is located at Mount Vernon, Virginia?
Green 6.
George Washington?
That's correct. Bonus is paper and pencil. What is 3/8 as a decimal number? Answer?
8.3.
8.3 is incorrect. It is 0.375.
Score is now 40-50.
Toss-up number 9. The topic is explorers. What kind of quadrupeds played important roles in the expeditions of Ernest Shackleton, Robert Peary, Roald Amundsen, and Richard Byrd?
Red 3.
Lewis and Clark?
That's incorrect. I will repeat it for St. Joe's 1. Explorers. What kind of quadrupeds played important roles in the expeditions of Ernest Shackleton, Robert Peary, Roald Amundsen, and Richard Byrd? Correct answer is dogs. Quadrupeds. Animals with 4 legs, basically. Toss-up number 10, miracles. Who was Mark Twain referring to when he said the following? She has been dumb, stone deaf, and stone blind ever since she was a year and a half old. Now, at 16 years of age, this miraculous creature passes the Harvard University examinations in Latin, German, and French history.
Red 4.
That is correct. Okay, bonus 4, St. Joe's 2. Lots o' stars. What's the name for an aggregate of millions to hundreds of billions of stars? Lots of stars. What is the name for an aggregate of millions to hundreds of billions of stars?
Galaxy.
That's correct. Okay. Toss-up number 11. The topic, sheesh, is fractions, mental math. Reduce 36 over 100 to lowest terms.
Green 3.
13 over 50.
That is incorrect. I'll repeat it for St. Joe's 2. Fractions, mental math. Reduce 36 over 100 to lowest terms.
Red 4.
9 over 25.
That's correct. Okay, bonus for St. Joe's 2. Namesakes. A major city in what state was named for the 34th Viceroy of Spain, the Duke of Albuquerque? Namesakes. A major city in what state was named for the 34th Viceroy of Spain, the Duke of Albuquerque?
Mexico. New Mexico.
New Mexico is correct. You should just accept it.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, we're accepting that. But,
We can't say two answers.
can't, first thing you say is the first thing you get.
45 to 40. As of right now. One more question.
Final toss-up. Anyone's game. Toss-up number 12. The topic is wordplay. These lines illustrate what form of wordplay? Is this your sister's sixth zither, sir? A skunk sat on a stump, and thunk the stump stunk. But the stump,
Red 4.
Tongue twister.
that is correct. Holy buckets. Okay. Okay, your bonus is ballet. In which ballet are beautiful girls transformed into long-necked birds by an evil magician?
Swan Lake.
That's correct.
Let it come back. That was nice, guys. That's good.
Good job.
Good
Good
job.
job.
Thank you. I always like these matchups against the teams. They're so much
A
more fun.
skunk sat on a stump and thumped the stump stunk. But the stump thumped the stump skunk.
Way to
The
go. Good
skunk
luck.
stunk.
In the rest of your rounds, have fun.
Don't forget your name tag.
Don't
St.
forget
Joe's
name
one.
tags.
St. Joe's one.
Good job, Alan.
Oh, yes, 4. I think they said after 4 there's going to be a bathroom break.
Okay.
St. Joe's 1 and St. Joe's 2. St. Joe's 1 got 40 and lost. St. Joe's 2 got 60 and won. So you said we're being, lenient. Do you think
I feel like we
should
were,
have accepted that?
I think they meant to say New Mexico.
I think she
They're
meant to
little
say New
kids.
Mexico.
They're little kids.
I know, they're 5th and 6th graders.
Why?
Oh, I was right here for the All-Star game. I was here for the All-Star game last year. I was
And if there's someone extra who would like to keep score on the board, that'd be great.
Gunner. I was here for the All-Star game. I'm like, I do. But they'll be there, right?
It just said white on the paper.
I am reminding you, you don't really know. On the second buzzer, it'll make a noise, but it doesn't light up. So if you buzzed, like raise your hand or something, say, I buzzed. Yeah. Or if you want to move down to 5 is empty. But yeah, either numbers?
You need to smile.
They need to smile. Yeah,
That's
you,
smile,
you,
guys,
you
smile.
have to smile.
Look like Quizbo was fun, please.
And you're being audited.
Yeah. You should have said that. You were on, that they're being reviewed.
Oh, yeah, you are being videoed. Round 4, toss-up number 1. The topic is extended spoonerisms. This is from a spoonerized version of what fairy tale? The Food Gary said that on the baby's princess's 17th birthday, she would frick her finger and fall into a sleep deep.
Red board.
Sleeping Beauty.
That is correct. Okay. Bonus for West Holt number 2. The topic is soot. The soot that lines fireplace flues consists mainly of what element?
Ash.
Is incorrect. Ash is not really an element, it's carbon. Carbon. Mhm. Yep. Okay, toss up number 2. Presidents. When George W. Bush became president of the United States, he was the second man in history to follow his father to the nation's highest office. Who was the first man to become president after his?
Green 6.
Oh. Never mind. I'm done.
Don't say that. But I will repeat it for West Holt number 2. Presidents. When George W. Bush became president of the United States, he was the second man in history to follow his father to the nation's highest office. Who was the first man to become president after his father?
Red 5. Theodore Roosevelt.
Incorrect. It is John Quincy Adams, whose dad was John Adams.
That's kind of how.
Yeah, that is kind of how it works. Okay, toss-up number 3, mental math. And the topic is toxic sludge. If you had a 55-gallon barrel of toxic sludge, how many quart jars are needed to repackage it?
Red 5. 220.
That's correct. Okay, bonus for West Holt number 2. Nicknames. Who in 1927 was Lucky Lindy?
Lucy?
That is incorrect. Charles Lindbergh.
I don't know that.
He's like a, he's this fighter pilot in World War One.
Oh, I knew
He's
that.
Like the Red Baron. He's like the most famous one in history. No. Okay. Toss up number 4. Sister of Beezus. She lives on Click-Cat Street in Portland. Who is this elementary school-age sister of Beezus in a series of Beverly Cleary novels? Ramona Quimby. You don't see Quimby, just Ramona. Okay, toss up number 5. The American frontier. What were the rugged trappers of the Rockies in the 19th century called?
Fur
traders?
That is incorrect. I will repeat it for West Holt number 2. The American frontier. What were the rugged trappers of the Rockies in the 19th century called?
Red 3.
Bandinos.
Mountain men. Close, but no cigar. Okay. Toss up number 6. Missive abbreviations. At the end of a letter, you may find the abbreviation PS followed by a message. What do these letters stand for? repeat for O'Neill White students. Missive abbreviations. At the end of a letter, you may find the abbreviation PS, followed by a message. What do these letters stand for? Postscript. Very close. Okay. Toss-up number 7, Proverbs. According to the proverb, how deep is beauty?
Red 2.
So deep.
That is incorrect. I will repeat it for O'Neill White. Proverbs. According to the proverb, how deep is beauty? Skin deep. Beauty is only skin deep. Okay. Toss-up number 8, landforms. What landform is occupied by Baja California and Florida?
Green 5.
Peninsula?
That is correct. Baja Peninsula. Okay, bonus for O'Neill White. Dividing up a rope. A rope is 3 units long. If it is divided into 9 identical parts, then two parts of the rope equal what fraction of a unit?
Repeat.
A rope is 3 units long. If it is divided into 9 identical parts, then 2 parts of the rope equal what fraction of a unit?
One-third.
It's 2/3. It says two parts, and since each part is 1/3, it's 2/3. I don't know if that should have been next one. I don't know if that should have been. It doesn't matter. Toss-up number 9. The topic is coal. Name the most abundant element in coal.
Red 3. Heat.
That is incorrect. I will repeat it for O'Neill White. Coal. What is the most abundant element in coal? Carbon. Carbon is the most abundant element in coal. Okay. Toss-up number 10. Pronoun forms. What is the neuter form of the masculine pronoun himself and the feminine pronoun herself?
Red 5.
Him and her.
That is incorrect. I will repeat it for O'Neill White. Pronoun forms. What is the neuter form of the masculine pronoun himself and the feminine pronoun herself? It's self. Neuter, neutral, or something like that. Pretty sure. Toss-up number 11. Topic is petite animal. What 4-letter word denotes a small horse?
Red 4.
Mini.
That's incorrect. Petite animal, or I'm repeating it for O'Neill White. Petite animal. What four-letter word denotes a small horse?
Green Fork, Colt.
That is correct. Colt, foal, or pinfowl? Foal. What is foal? What am I saying? Or pony? Okay, bonus. 4. O'Neal White. 2 answers. Name the 2 official languages of Canada.
Repeat.
2 answers. Name the 2 official languages of Canada.
English and French.
That is correct. Toss-up number 12, the final toss-up. It is still anyone's game. Animal anatomy. What structure on many bipeds can be described as a pair of long jaws without teeth?
Fork.
That is correct. Gonna say it? Wait to be recognized? Doesn't super matter here? Just wait to be recognized. Okay, bonus 4, O'Neal White. Gas gauges. A fuel tank holds 18 gallons. The gas gauge indicator is about halfway between the 3/4 full mark and the 7/8 mark. To the nearest gallon, how many gallons are in the tank?
Repeat.
A fuel tank holds 18 gallons. The gas gauge indicator is about halfway between the 3/4 full mark and the 7/8 mark. To the nearest gallon, how many gallons are in the tank?
9.
It's incorrect. It is 15.
You good? Good luck on the rest of your practice for the day.
Oh, no. Is that West Hook 2?
Oh, yeah.
West Hook 2 got
10.
10. You did?
How was it?
Oh, pretty good. I did say consecrate? Did I say that right?
Consecrate?
I need to find it. Like the cocoon question? How they get, the cocoon out of it or whatever? I don't remember. I said it wrong.
Were they unwind it with the soap?
Yeah, secreted.
Secreted?
Secreted. I said secreted or something like that.
I think there's been something mispronounced in every round so far. Sugar company.
Yeah. Anyway, then Addison was like secreted and I got it, so. Constituents.
That went badly and.
I had to repeat that one and I still said it right. I was proud of myself. Constituencies. Mesa Verde.
Capillaries. Capillaries were so mispronounced that I.
Well, the readers didn't say capillaries. No, but they don't say it. They say caterpillars. And then they're supposed to say.
But they got it wrong, and then when they went to say the
Oh,
answer,
capillaries.
they said capillaries.
Capillaries.
I don't even know.
Capillaries. If I say it in my head, I can get it capillaries. But if I don't know, then no.
Who else is in here? Oliver?
It's West Holt 1 and O'Neal White. So pretty simple. Okay, you need another sheet?
I do.
You. Should've been more prepared last time. Sheesh. Okay, we are on round 5. Oh, friendly reminder. Wait to be recognized. Doesn't super matter. Should still do it because it's good. And repeat on bonuses. Good.
Number 1 rule. Have fun. That's the main thing.
Yes. This isn't that serious. Okay. Toss-up number 1. The topic is Psalms. What are the first 5 words of the 23rd Psalm? Lord is my shepherd. Yes. Yes, the answer is the Lord is my shepherd. Don't expect you guys to know that because it's weird. Only like my mom knows that stuff. Okay.
And number 1, ooh, have fun.
Yes. There just needs to be a captain so that on bonuses, the captain speaks, so someone
So
should
someone,
probably scoot over to 3.
There's one person.
oh, right.
Oh, we're waiting?
Yeah.
We can do that then. My bad, I didn't know that. Shut up.
Wow.
I'm done.
Shoes are so uncomfy too. Shoes are killing me.
What?
You guys are
Things are not very good.
3 and 2? Is that right?
I don't like when
Yeah.
people don't put zeros in,
How do you know that's a 0?
because I'm just smart like that.
You don't
Because
know.
there's only,
Okay, yeah, there's nothing short.
yeah, I know.
Okay, but it doesn't mean it's a 0.
But it is,
It is a 0, but that doesn't mean.
but it is.
Okay.
I'm surprised you let Annie come over and join her. So happy. She was so surprised. She texted me and she was like, I figured the bully. I was surprised when it was.
Are you a big fan of knock-knock jokes, Over?
Yeah, I love that too.
You just had to read them, I guess.
Yeah.
You gotta stop touching my hair. There's glitter every look.
Make sure she doesn't touch me.
And
I'm gonna just like rip your hair.
Yeah, just like
Just
slap her with the
like,
face.
no.
With my brain.
We're missing someone. That's why.
I guess on Wednesdays we wear pink. What?
No. Oh yeah, number 2.
Yeah.
It buzzes, but it doesn't light up.
I think she's at 1, she's
She's
just
at
trying to be
1,
closer
but
to the
like,
2.
I'm just saying.
They've
Stating the
they've
fact.
all been in here at least once.
Pretty sure. Yeah. Went once.
So Addison, is there like some sort of reward for most pink on Wednesday?
No, I just wanted to be relieved.
If
Because I
there
knew I'd
was,
be
I'd
doing
do
this today.
If there was most pink, I'd run it.
See, look, I got a little bow.
I got
And
pink
I got
socks.
all of this, and then I got these bows. Here, I was smart. I just put, what's in here?
Dinners?
And then I got some chalk, my softball chalk, and I got my glitter. So I just put glitter in my hair.
Why would you
Because it's
tell people
shiny.
to put?
You could
Me.
also like take
His
the braids
sister
out.
told me to.
Take the braids out in Mr. Peterson's room.
I was on her softball team last year.
Okay. We are going to start round 6. Toss up number 1. The topic is affixes. Affixes? Affixes. That's what it said. What is the meaning of the prefix in polygon?
Right, or green 5.
Incorrect. Affixes. What is the meaning of the prefix in polygon? Many or much. Only means many. Okay. Toss up number 2. Fantasies. Who, in a story by Norton Juster, assembles a mysterious toll booth and then visits the Kingdom of Wisdom, has dinner with King Azaz the Unabridged, and develops a crush on the princesses Rhyme and Reason. The answer is Milo, from the Book of Phantom Toll.
I was thinking from the last city, but like this. His name is
Okay.
Milo too, though.
Toss-up number 3. Topic is dinosaurs. Bearing a large bony frill and 3 horns on its massive 4-legged body, somewhat resembling the modern...
Green 3.
Oh, I just forgot.
I do that too.
Okay. Repeat 4. St. Joe's 1. dinosaurs. Bearing a large,
Triceratops?
that is correct. Going to be recognized, that is correct. Bonus is paper and pencil. Okay. Decimals. Express 3/4% as a decimal. That is correct. 0.04. Okay. Toss-up number 4. Sores. What kind of sores are often signaled 24 to 48 hours prior to an outbreak by an itching or tingling sensation in the lips? Cold sores. Like this. Okay. Toss-up number 5 is state borders. Utah is one of the only 3 U.S. states with borders along only straight longitudinal and latitudinal lines. Name either of the other 2.
Red 3?
That's correct. Colorado or Wyoming. Bonus for St. Joe's ones. Sentence analysis. What is the simple predicate in this line? For moderately large values of 2, 2 plus 2 equals 5. Sentence analysis. What is the simple predicate in this line? For moderately large values of 2, 2 plus 2 equals 5.
Value?
No, it is equals. Okay, toss-up number 6 to both teams. The topic is dog sled algebra, and it is mental math. The annual rent on a dog sled in Alaska is $240. What is the average monthly dog sled rent?
Oh, sorry, red 3.
$288.
It is,
Nope.
that is incorrect. My bad. Almost. I'll repeat it for O'Neill White. Dog sled algebra, and it's mental math. The annual rent on a dog sled in Alaska is $240. What is the average monthly dog sled rent?
Green 3?
$240?
It is $20. So 240 divided by 12 each month. 240. Okay. Toss up number 7. Number proverbs. What number is in each of the sayings about birds in the hand, peas in a pod, sides to every question, and wrongs making a right?
3, 5, 2.
That's correct. Bonus for O'Neill White. Territorial acquisition. Acquisition. I said that right? What country ceded California and New Mexico to the United States?
Repeat.
What country ceded California and New Mexico to the United States?
France?
It is Mexico. Toss-up number 8. Fictional characters. What character from American literature thinks the sky is falling in?
Red 3?
Chicken red.
What?
Did you hear it? No.
I didn't hear what you said. Okay, that is incorrect. Sorry. I'll repeat for O'Neill White. Fictional characters. What character from American literature thinks the sky?
Chicken Little.
Chicken Little. Bonus 4, O'Neal White. Cliches. Cliches. Not bad. What word is missing from these cliches? Put on a long blank. Dare to show your blank. Blank the music. Talk till you're blue in the blank.
Face.
That is correct. Face the music. Show your face. Okay. Toss up number 9. A moment in time. 1/60 of a minute is called what?
Red 3.
1 second.
That's correct. Bonus 4, St. Joe's 1. Electrical signal carriers. What kinds of cells connect together to carry electrical signals to the brain from all over the body? What kinds of cells connect together to carry electrical signals to the brain from all over the body?
Heart.
It is nerve or neuron cells. Toss up number 10 for both teams. Riddles to reason by. Beth's mother has 4 daughters. One is Kara, another one is Sarah, and the other one is Laura. What is the name of the fourth?
Beth.
Right.
Sorry, green 1.
Bonus for O'Neal White. Phrases. What is the first prepositional phrase in this sentence? It smoothly crossed the beds of seaweed quickly during the night.
Repeat.
What is the first prepositional phrase in this sentence? It smoothly crossed the beds of seaweed quickly during the night.
Cross the beds.
That is incorrect. It is of seaweed. Okay. Toss up number 11. Settings. These books are set in what country? Kiwi Wars. Call of the Kiwi. Kiwi Moon.
Red 3.
Spain.
That is incorrect. I will repeat it for O'Neal White. Settings. These books are set in what country? Kiwi Wars. Call of the Kiwi. Kiwi Moon.
Green 3.
Japan.
Incorrect. It is New Zealand. New Zealand has tribes that are kiwis. Also, those little birds that help fly. Yeah, just called kiwis. Okay. Final toss-up. Planet nickname. What color is associated with the planet Mars?
Red 4.
Red.
That is correct. Bonus for St. Joe's 1. What is one of the 2 main components of steel?
Iron.
That is correct. Iron or carbon. That is round.
6.
Very much. Nice job.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Looks like a neck there until the last round.
Okay. So what's that round?
Oh, okay.
7 rounds.
Okay. Who's going?
We're gonna go back. It's 3:08.
Eagles and St. Joseph's. I have not seen any of the O'Neal teams except for.
Well, we've seen white a lot, and we haven't seen Aries or Eagles yet.
Have you seen blue?
Or blue. Blue here.
I was just said the only one I've seen.
The first year I did this, I wasn't the quiz ball coach, but I really wanted, like, I'd done quiz ball in my previous school, I really wanted to, so I organized one of these.
Let's go, guys, let's go.
I was weak, and I just randomly did this. And didn't even look at it, you know, and I had all these teams coming. I scheduled, I was reading in the room for the ball. I read for St. Mary's to almost every year, and I never got to the top of the team. Like, what an idiot, I didn't get a watch that at all.
This is captain's.
Just didn't look at, I should have had them every round.
You wanna keep score?
Yeah, see what it works?
Sure. Yes, sir.
It's two on your side. Yeah, no, it's two on your side, that one where it's out.
O'Neal Eagles too. We saw that O'Neal.
Yeah, we've seen O'Neal Eagles and we've seen O'Neal White.
Have they been keeping track on this? Well,
I mean,
Don't get that.
was that?
Did you come in? I didn't come in. I was going in the
you
ball.
guys have 3 jobs.
Round 6, White's got 25. And St. Joseph won 40. Okay,
What's with the Australian accent, New
That was
Zealand? Is
not-
the question then?
that was not an Australian accent. Okay, who's doing?
You guys having fun?
No,
Or
no
rather
fun
be
is
in
allowed
school?
here.
Rather be in school or quiz ball?
Okay,
Quiz
what are the
ball.
rules, Isaiah? Or,
Offense taken. Okay. Wait till you're recognized. And, well, you don't have to. You should. It's important. And also, repeat on bonuses.
And just have fun. That's the main one. Just don't let him see it. Otherwise, we'll just like keep wild.
Okay. Round 7. Toss up number 1. Explorers. Juan Cabrillo is credited as being the first European to navigate the coast of what future U.S. state?
Green one. Florida.
Is incorrect. We'll repeat it for St. Joe's 1. Explorers. Juan Cabrillo is credited as being the first European to navigate the coast of what future U.S. state?
Red one.
Louisiana.
Incorrect. It is California. Okay. Toss up number 2. The topic is state extremes. The southernmost point in the U.S. is located in what state?
Green 5.
Florida.
It's incorrect. I will repeat it for St. Joe's 1. State extremes. The southernmost point in the U.S. is located in what state?
Red one. Texas.
It's incorrect. It is Hawaii. Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Okay. Toss up number 3. Punctuation. Where should the comma be in this quote by Mother Teresa? If you judge people, you will have no time to love them.
Green 5.
The comma should be after people.
That is correct. I didn't want to pause there because that would have been so obvious, so I had to read it fast. Okay. Bonus for O'Neal Eagles. Crustaceans. Since they cannot make their own shells, what kind of crabs live in shells left by other creatures?
Repeat.
Since they cannot make their own shells, what kind of crabs live in shells left by other creatures?
Hermit crabs.
That is correct. Toss up number 4. Only half the letters. What 2-letter abbreviation is used for Iowa?
Red 2.
IA.
That is correct. Bonus for St. Joe's 1. Foreign aid. After the Declaration was signed, Benjamin Franklin traveled to what country in search of financial aid and diplomatic recognition for the United States?
France.
That is correct. Toss-up number 5, solar energy. If 35% of sunlight is reflected by clouds and 18% is absorbed by the atmosphere, what percentage arrives at Earth's surface?
Green 5?
47%.
That's correct. It doesn't seem that's enough, I should have said that, but yes. Bonus 4, O'Neill Eagles. Volcanism. The Ring of Fire is a belt of volcanism and tectonic disturbances rimming which ocean?
Repeat.
The Ring of Fire is a belt of volcanism and tectonic disturbances rimming which ocean?
Pacific?
That is correct. Is it volcanism? Really? So
It sounds odd when you say it, because vulcanized to me means rubber, but volcan, yeah,
That's not what I was thinking of, but yeah,
it's volcanoes.
yeah, Ring of Fire is volcano.
I'm sure you're fine, just go ahead.
Okay. Toss up number 6, words. Name any word ending in a double Z.
Green 5?
Buzz.
That is correct. Bonus for O'Neill Eagles. Proverbs. How is this proverb usually stated? You will usually find feathered bipeds of similar plumage living gregariously.
Repeat.
Proverbs. How is this proverb usually stated? You will usually find feathered bipeds of similar plumage living gregariously. Need the answer?
You'll find lots of these.
That is incorrect. Birds of a feather flock together.
I don't know.
Okay. Toss up number 7. The topic is spiders. Despite fears, these are true of what North American spiders? The females sometimes eat the male after they mate.
Green 6?
Black widow.
That is correct. Bonus for O'Neill Eagles. Latin America. If you were cycling from Colombia to Costa Rica, you would have to pass through what other country?
Repeat.
Latin America. If you were cycling from Colombia to Costa Rica, you would have to pass through what other country?
Mexico.
That is incorrect. It is Panama. Toss up number 8. Favorite characters. Roald Dahl is one of the most loved children's authors of all time. Which one of his favorite characters was turned into a movie character for the 3rd time at the end of 2023?
Matilda.
Right.
That is incorrect. I will repeat it for O'Neill Eagles. Favorite characters. Roald Dahl is one of the most loved children's authors of all time. Which of his favorite characters was turned into a movie character for the 3rd time at the end of 2023?
Green 3?
Big Friendly Giant.
Incorrect. It is Willy Wonka. Okay. Toss up number 9. Disasters. The Great Peruvian Earthquake of 1970 killed some 20,000 people by destabilizing massive amounts of snow on Mount Huascarán that devastated 2 entire towns. What is the term for this kind of
Green 5?
Avalanche.
That is correct. Bonus for O'Neill Eagles. Quick learners. What age is missing from this quote by Mark Twain? When I was a boy of blank, my father was so ignorant I could hardly stand to have the old man around. But when I got to be 21, I was astonished at how much the old man learnt in 7 years.
Repeat.
What age is missing from this quote by Mark Twain? When I was a boy of blank, my father was so ignorant I could hardly stand to have the old man around. But when I got to be 21, I was astonished.
14.
That is correct. Toss-up number 10, pie consumption. If your little sister ate 1/8 of a pie, and your father ate 1/6 of a pie, and your puppy ate 1/4 of the pie, how much is left for you?
Right, 6, 1/2.
That is incorrect. I will repeat it for O'Neill Eagles. Pie consumption. If your little sister ate 1/8 of the pie, and your father ate 1/6 of the pie, and your puppy ate 1/4 of the pie, how much is left for you?
Three.
2/8.
That is incorrect. Correct answer is 11/24. Toss-up number 11. The topic is numerical trivia. What is the only number in the English language that has the same number of letters as, or in its name as its meaning?
4.
That's correct. Bonus for O'Neill Eagles. Chemical quotes. What had Stephen Wright mixed according to this quote? I mixed this myself. 2 parts H, 1 part O. I don't trust anybody.
Repeat.
Chemical quotes. What had Stephen Wright mixed according to this quote? I mixed this myself. 2 parts H, 1 part O. I don't trust anybody.
Water.
That is correct. Final question, toss-up number 12. Wishful lyrics. According to the song, if your heart is in your dreams, no request is too extreme when you do what as dreamers do.
3.
Dream.
That is incorrect. I will repeat it for St. Joe's 1. Wishful lyrics. According to the song, if your heart is in your dreams, no request is too extreme when you do what as dreamers do.
Red, 2.
Leave.
Wish upon a star.
1570. Right.
Good match, nice job.
I'll take a look on this here. I think
Good
it's
job.
alright. Good job.
We're done, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Eagles is
Good job.
the B. And St. Joe's 1 is 15. Right?
So, we're supposed to go.
Well, we don't know. Blue Eagles or St.
Is this, was this?
So what about blue? I don't think but if they win.
You guys remember between you lose that space?
The first one we No, we lost on We lost on and to St. Joseph. No, St. Joseph's 2. Yeah, they were at like.
Are we doing another round?
Coaches, wishes. Anything?
We could have captains versus.
We should. That would be fun.
That'd be fun.
But the captains are like little kids. Yeah, he knows all the questions. That's true.
Captain, so.
No, because all the readers read the other places.
Somebody's trying to go.
I want to buzz. I should just get new questions, so I can buzz.
Yeah, just like look up like what, like 12 fun facts.
We could have 12 that we could look at like the best
Or
12
geography.
knock-knock jokes.
You keep telling us to
I
know
haven't
geography.
looked at the bonus question. The bonus question. Oh, we click on. Oh, that'd be so great. I wish I could see that.
We should do a physical game for everyone, like the
No, we should do a physical game where it's us.
Yeah, we should do coach. Yeah, we should do high school versus coaching staff.
Ah,
No, not all of them. Most of them, but not all.
Bonus question.
You could almost be all sixth grade.
Yeah, we should just do captains versus high school.
Yeah.
From every team, and then first our high school team.
Oh. Logan
Logan could one
can
team.
beat everyone
Yeah.
in this room. Easy. If Paul can say that.
Well,
Probably just,
Mr. Peterson.
he's not in this room.
And he beat Mr. Peterson like
And he has.
not once. It was him and Josie at 120 to the rest of the. And
What? Ooh, that's some crazy thing.
I think
He beat the entire high school varsity team,
plus Mr. Peterson.
plus Mr. Peterson. 120 to like 30 or something.
I still got it.
Oh yeah?
You got it.
If you could beat him, you can beat Logan.
If you can beat him,
So you, I'm talking.
oh, if you can beat me, no, Logan can beat me.
Logan can beat you.
Logan can beat me. I didn't like
I don't want to go back first.
They got it.
Coach him.
Ladies.
So, I can just go all over it. I do, it's just so loud. No, we should do it. We should do it.
They were asking. Have they got everybody down there?
I think it's
You're gonna go out to Gateway to eat food.
What they got here? We got a squishy, non-squishy pencil. Looking in the fidgets, Braylon.
I'm putting my phone right here.
Okay, all right, if I could have your attention, I think everybody's here, but a couple of my readers, maybe workers. But first of all, kids, if you guys would join me in thanking the Quiz Bowl team for helping read and everything, so. Good job. I hope everybody had fun. It was fun for me to watch. I love Quiz Bowl more than anything, and you guys,
You have a wife, you're
you guys are-
married.
You guys are good, and it's fun to see kids, do it. Raise your hand if you've never done Quiz Bowl before today, like in a match. So there are just a few of us. So those of you who are absolutely new today, you can probably see the difference between the kids who have done it and so the key to getting good at anything is to do more of it, and so you get good at Quiz Bowl by doing Quiz Bowl, and you can tell that some of you are doing a lot of Quiz Bowl, and that's awesome. Hope that we can continue to bring that to you guys in this area, just so much fun. So, can you open that again, Oliver? So, don't really have awards or anything, but I did want to give you kind of an update. Good news, everybody won at least a match, it was awesome. And so, and after the first round, I was a little nervous. Since I don't teach elementary, I look at these questions and I think, at first I thought they're hard. And then watching you guys the first round, I thought they're too hard. But it seemed like they were okay, weren't they? I mean, there were a lot of buzzing. So, I will encourage you, with Quiz Bowl, a lot of times there are some things that you guys just haven't covered in school yet that you'll get them the next time. There are some things that are it's kind of a Quiz Bowl code. A lot of the things like grammar. I'm guessing that if most of the adults in this room are honest, most of us are not great at grammar and we've forgotten more than we remember. It's just, but you'll get to the point where they'll say the word preposition and you guys will just be like, okay, and you'll know what they're gonna, I know we'll memorize prepositions, but like the object of the preposition. This stuff is a code. You'll hear it over and over and over, and pretty soon, before the question's asked, you'll buzz in and get it, and that's kind of fun to do. And so, just keep working on
I
it.
think too, the proverbs and the sayings, I
Yes.
think that gets
Oh my
taught
gosh,
much more,
yes,
so
we
like-
did that, my high school team did that in practice the other day. I came across a list, and that's a good practice idea at home is, finding those cliches and proverbs that are written in normal words and translating them. What was it, birds of a feather
Yeah.
flock together, and was there another one?
But yeah,
There might, lead a horse to water, those things like that. They're fun when you can, when you start thinking along those terms and they'll start coming to you more quickly. And like I said, pretty soon you'll get to the point where you'll buzz before the third word is asked, and that's when Quiz Bowl's even more fun. But yeah, everybody won a match, at least one, which is awesome, or at least two. We did have we had 3 teams finish 4 and 3, and I don't know how the tiebreaker works on that. I'll try to figure it out, but you guys as coaches might know. Except for that shouldn't be Stuart, because Stuart's not here. I think that's supposed to be St. Joe's. I think both St. Joe's team, I got it 4 wins maybe? Could that be right?
No.
No?
Team 1 got 3 wins and 4 losses,
Okay.
and Team 2 got 4
Okay,
losses.
so maybe these aren't accurate. What I do have, according to this, I've got Blue with 4 wins, St. Joe's 1 with 4 wins. Could that be right?
Yeah, that's hard.
Is that right?
Here's 2. We got 4 wins and 1 got only 3 wins.
Okay, all right. So, a little bit off. So anyway, 3-4 wins there. I do have 2 teams with 5 total wins. O'Neill Eagles and West Holt 1. Coach, is that what you had as well? And then the tiebreaker on that, Eagles and who won between? I have that the Eagles beat West Holt on that one.
I think so.
That's what I think that's, you look that up. Yeah, Eagles, that was round 1. And that was a close one, 25-15, so it was that close. So with that, I would have the O'Neill Eagles eking out a victory and West Holt number 2. So well done, again, everybody. So, good job. All right, thanks for coming, have a safe trip home, and hopefully see you soon. Keep you guys healthy.
You gotta take some
Yeah, we can pick them up, especially since Spanish is going on, so.
Let's go.
And then, pick up the pens, go to the takeaway, pick up the pens, and numbers, and the other ones.
I'm gonna put that in the back. Trash can that was right here.
No idea. There's the box.
Does he put the pens back in the
Why is
box?
there coffee? Is that for me? No, it's for my.
The ones in your hair? Yeah.
Somebody. Yeah. That's how they're, yeah.